me about what you were going after when you conceived the Young Gunz program.
Young Gunz is designed for in NCCC. We have youth members. The youth members are members that are between 16 and 25 years old. Those are youth members. They can be a part of a mom and dad or a big family. They're all NCCC dependents. So we design a program, and doesn't go by FTDs. They just got to go show up at events, and I think they got to show up at 28 events. So 28 events happens to be 2 weekends of a 14 event autocross.
Right, but when we mention the number of events, though, they're adjustable each year based on
where the convention is going to happen.
So when we're saying this, we're using the numbers from this year.
For this year, yeah, because convention's in June, so 28 is going to be a little on the lower side because convention's not in August.
Yeah, sure, it's a little low, but I mean, like you said,
it's just the first year.
You just got to get out and compete.
Get out there, yep.
And collect attendance. That's it.
Yeah, and there again, this youth member gets to compete against just youth members. Right. You're not going to go out and compete against some of the drivers that have been driving for 20, 30 years. I mean, this is just so that you don't get eaten up. I mean, I'm not saying that there's not a kid out there between 16 and 25 that can come beat up on the old guys, because there are.
Yeah,
but
we had a young guy out of Texas this year in the top 15, right?
Last year.
Sorry,
in 24 we had one. Yeah, a good driver, and we have good drivers across the country, and I met some of them. Again, not all of them compete at the national level, but when they show up, they are very good at what they do, and they will, So this is basically a program designed for them. Right. And even the girls too, not just the guys. This one is broken up into 3 sections. So those kids can be the one class is between C4 and C4s, C1 through C4s. Right. So that's one class. The other class is C5 and C6s. So if they're driving a C5 and C6, they're in that class. And then the other one's C7 and C8. So if you're driving one of those 2 cars, you're in that class. So you compete. There's 3 championships up for grabs in those categories. Same thing for the girls.
All right. So if a parent's listening to this, and what should they know about Young Gunz?
Yeah, bring your kids out to the track. I mean, I know some kids have their own cars, and some of them have C4s. Yep. So because that's C4s and C5s, you can buy a nice working C4 and C5 and turn it into an autocross car or a high-speed car with very little amount of money, and they're great. If they're
it's hard to beat a C4 for the value.
Exactly.